Hey everyone, Sarah here, founder and head magic maker at the Sisters Enchanted, where it's our mission to make magic mainstream and help women all across the world conjure joy in their lives and sprinkle enchantment throughout their everyday. And I am bringing you the Star Speak Astrology forecast written by our head astrologer, Nick MacDonald, for the week of March 10th, 2019. All right, guys, let's hear it for the Star Speak this week, March 10th through March 16th. I'm reading this for the first time, as always. Let's see what Nick has to say. Hey, astrologers. Last week, we talked about some of the work that was putting us to the test. Yes, we did. This week, we have some better news. Confetti falls from the sky. Good news. Good news. Mars, which is a planet of desire and action, has a challenge right now between it and Venus, the planet of love and attraction. This is the main idea that we will be focused on this month. Now, this week, Mars shares its energy with another large theme of these weekly forecasts, Pluto and Saturn. We also have Jupiter, the planet of perception and journeys, creating a beneficial relationship to Uranus, the planet of independence. Finally, a little help. With Mars in Taurus, it is a time where our patience will be tested. I thought we are having better news. This does not sound like that. Every action we take will be done from a point of us viewing the act as a little piece of ourselves. Try not to be hurt when others don't value your actions as much as you do. Now that it lends its energy to Saturn and Pluto, the possibility of frustration can be easily worked through. There is that gold nugget he was talking about. Saturn represents all the things in our lives that we have to work through. It causes fear and anxiety that we aren't responsible enough, that we haven't done enough work to support the foundations of our lives. Pluto pushes the boundaries in our lives, and if we are relying on others' energy too much, it can topple everything in our lives over. This has been a huge theme for the last year. And now with Mars lending some of its energy, we can actually get some work done. The two planets will cause the impatience we feel with Mars to have some breathing room. That's good, especially as a person with a lot of fire in their chart. I could use some breathing room. You should be able to find yourself slowing down and analyzing the situation. Make sure you take your time this week because if you act out your impulsive desires, you may find that you undercut all the work you can truly do to stabilize and care for yourself. Centering with all this heavy earth energy is the key. What's interesting as a side note is that Mercury is also in retrograde right now and went retrograde in Pisces. So we have a lot of this like confusion about where we want to be, what we want to be doing. So I can see where we really do need to slow down and allow this space from Mars, because if we are barreling through with Mercury in retrograde, we're going to have just situation after situation pop up in front of us that's telling us and reminding us to slow the heck down, right? And to stop what we're doing. We also have Jupiter sharing some energy with Uranus this week. Jupiter is the planet of perceptions and journeys, also of abundance. It also tries to bring in grand experiences to us that feel like we are experiencing the full potential of the moment. It has been traveling in its home sign of Sagittarius and amplifying our ability to see the potential that our experiences have to offer. Uranus is the wild card of the planets. It causes us to feel stagnated by the energy around us and drives us to do something new and different. It has started its slow journey through the sign of Taurus and is forcing us to look at how much the experiences we are having actually relate to how we value ourselves. Which is interesting, I think. With that, again, Mercury retrograde in Pisces situation, we might be seeing things pop up for us that are showing us that we aren't doing the things that our highest selves want to do. Like our dreams aren't being met. If you feel undervalued, most likely now's a time where you will feel the need to act out. However, when these two come into such a harmonious relationship, it can cause unexpected events that lead our individuality to feeling more valued and appreciated. Go out, have some fun while this connection lasts. Just remember that when the experience is over, there's always work to be done. All the energy to do it is right there behind your back this week. Have a great week, says Nick. So it sounds like that the fire of Mars, we're going to have the opportunity to sort of get some breathing room around that. But if we're not feeling valued, if we're feeling undervalued, if our uniqueness isn't being seen, we might act out. And it's kind of on us to remember to harness that energy of taking space from our emotions and not emotions, from our reactions, from our knee-jerk reactions, and not freaking out at people that aren't seeing us for what we want to be seen for, and just enjoying that ride. And that's kind of that work to be done, you know, is that it's on you to value yourself, not on other people, really. So that's Nick's Star Speak for the week of March 10th. Enjoy the week, everyone, and we'll see you next time. Bye.